Most respected and Honorable Sri K. Jayakumar IAS, Vice Chancellor, Tunjathiruthachan, Malayalam University, Kerala. Respected Dr. Nalin Abheshekara, University of Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka. Respected Professor Umesh Nilakandan, Director, NSM. Respected Dr. Raj Sheshatri, Professor of Commerce, Conference and Conference Coordinator of NSM. Professor Ramadhan Narayana Swami from IIM Bangalore. Dr. Sangeeta Menon, National Institute of Advanced Studies, Bangalore. Respected dignitaries of the dais, respected Dr. Ulasa John, Director of the Jawaharlal College of Engineering and Technology, respected deans, principals, directors of various Nehru Group of institutions, and respected delegates for this international conference. A warm good morning, Madam. I am really delighted to stand before you on this auspicious occasion of this international conference. The theme itself is Dream of Management in Bhagavad. Topic in the present situation in the country. So a lot of relevance is attached to that. I am not talking much on that aspect because I am not a scholar in that field. But one thing is very clear, the overwhelming response that I received for this conference. What I learned today is that more than 500 papers submitted and they are shortlisted 200 plus today. And 200 plus delegates are coming to this conference and they are going to deliver today and tomorrow. That itself clearly says the importance of the theme. So one thing is very clear, the management concepts, the management mantras, the management philosophy is changing rapidly day to day. When we talk about the Gita or when we talk about the modern management, the importance and the applications of that management speaks a lot. As we all know that the current scenario of the country or even the world, that is very speedy and which is very relevant and it is almost taking a much time out of the scheduled activities. When we talk about the wisdom of life, when we talk about the wisdom of activity, when we talk about the wisdom of various other things that is approaching that particular issue. The learned professors and the learned scholars already discussed breadth and light about this topic in various conferences and various seminars and even the various practical sessions. But one thing is very, very, very clear. Indian culture and Indian system of learning and Indian system of approach to the activity is now appreciated entirely. That means when we talk about the university system, when we talk about the learning methodology, when we talk about the administration in the organization, when we talk about the personal management, when we talk about the family management, everything comes to the single point. That is why the topic itself is related to the management topic related to this Bhagavad Gita. And in Bhagavad Gita, it is very clear how the Lord Krishna given the advice to Arjuna to face or to take the challenge which is lying in front of him. Especially the students, those who are studying in MBA, they should understand. Now the world is shrinking and shrinking, it is becoming a very minute, small thing. It's only because of the internet and social media and the distance covered by air and through various other things. And the communication or the transformation happening through individuals itself is a complex thing. That means the complexity is automatically inherited to the life pattern. So answering such things, everything is totally answered in this Bhagavad Gita. This is not a spiritual thing. This is not a ritual thing. Or this is not attached to any religion. when we talk about the Bible, when we talk about the Quran, when we talk about some other moral values, when we talk about the Hindu religion, everything says one thing. How the things managed in such a meticulous and a planned manner, those people are going to be successful in their life. Here in this epic center, that is happened in the Gita also. And the people, those who have learned about the Gita, those who know the authority, those who are authority on that, they will talk about it. But one thing is very, very, very clear. Saying is very simple. Be courageous. Be intellectual. Be confident. Be positive. Don't turn your face or body towards anything. Be always positive and march forward. Definitely the success will be yours. In the battlefield, you've seen that Arjuna, when he just standing in the chariot, looking to the Lord Krishna and asked what to do next and how I have to face the enemies, so-called my relatives and friends. I can't do this. I am just going to move away from the scene. The Bhagavad Krishna, he rightly said, and he started the advices. See, this is not a small thing. This is your karma. This is your yoga. And this is the direction or the dedication or the direction already given by the God during your birth itself. So you have to do that. In front of you, there is no enemy. There is no relative. There is no force. Nothing. Only thing is that the success. Here the success is only mantra. For that, we have to redo our lifestyle. We have to re-engineer our pattern. Then only we will become a successful person. And when we talk about the recent developments in the economic crisis, everything we are learning, we preach a lot, but the action is nil. That is the problem with our country. And frequent changes in the political scenario and the frequent changes in the administrative bureaucratic setup, we face a lot of challenges. But only the things happen in the papers, but nothing happen in reality, nothing is execution is happening. That is the failure in our country. That is the failure in the system. That system to be addressed. And yesterday or day before yesterday, I read an article about the exports and imports happening to our country. Now our bilateral relations with the various neighboring countries are not that much good. We are having a border terrorism with Pakistan. Simultaneously, China is helping Pakistan in various aspects. And India is taking a tough stand against China and saying a lot of things. And China, they are intelligently analyzed what will happen when India took a U-turn with the current affairs, what their interaction and what is happening with that country. They find out that only 2% of the import-export is happening with India and China. That means that is a negligible amount of thing which will be going to hamper or tamper the prosperous of the China. That means we are not analyzing our system, we are not learning our system, we are not understanding our capacities and our efficiency, and blindly we are saying that we are opposing to certain things. China did that. For them, nothing is going to lose even if the India walked out from various things. But that is not the situation of the Pakistan, the neighboring country. For them, there is no activity, no progress, no development, and only division of the religion and the division of preachers is happening. For them, it is a great issue. And when we talk about the American election, we all eagerly wait whether Donald Trump will come or Hillary Clinton will come. But what makes the difference in that? That should be analyzed. Because when one Hillary Clinton is coming to the power, what will happen to India? When Donald Trump is coming to the power, what will happen to this type of thing to be assessed and analyzed, and we have to prepare for such things. That is the requirement of the management people. That is the requirement of the bureaucrats. That is the requirement of the politicians. Unfortunately, this is not considered, and we are just saying that we can see everything, we can do everything, but no action is happening. So to change that, once again, to change that, to redefine that, we thought of having such a beautiful, meaningful international conference. And my real wishes is that this 2-day conference will come out with a lot of international good papers, which will be addressing the real exercise, the real solution, what they need for them. When we talk about the complex life situation, we know it is not a simple thing. We all are qualified, the competitive world is like that, and all the youngsters, the young graduates, when you are having an edge over others, the edge is the skill, edge is the knowledge, edge is the wisdom, edge is the attitude, edge is the positive energy in you. If these things are not in you, you are going to be a failure. That only addressed by the Krishna, Lord Krishna to the Arjuna. That you have to understand. Nothing there. There also, have you anybody read a book called 1 Minute Manager, written by, I'm just not remembering the exact author, two joint authors are written that. In that, it's a very simple and small book that is known as 1 Minute Manager. It is available in the shelf and it is an old book, maybe 10, 15, 20 years old book, but it is really relevant and it is really interesting to read. Those who are able to read that, understand the things, that will be the great thing. There they explain how the 1 Minute Manager is administering the things in a big things, especially in a big organization. He is having a lot of time. Nowadays, if you talk about the symbol or symbol happiness, what we are going to achieve in the life, that is different. But in the 1 Minute Manager, that book itself tells or says something is very relevant in your life. What you have to do is a good manager, what he will do, he will see what is happening in his office or is in his organization. He will sit with the heads and he will analyze the situation, he will talk out the solution and he just answer to that. That means in a day, within 1 minute, he will analyze and he will say what to do next. And his subordinates, what they have to do? They have to do the same thing and they are also going to find some solution for their problem. And ultimately, in a day, all these people sit together and they will find a solution which will be helping the organization develop in a greater scale. So the 1 Minute Manager, the word itself is something very interesting. That means you have to be the 1 minute manager and masters in your life. For becoming the 1 Minute Manager, certain few tips are there. When you see good things, congratulate them, appraise them, and congratulate them. If you see bad things, reprimand them. And if anything is going wrong, call them and ask them to correct it. That is the only method. Otherwise, just giving a shouting or giving something in a different way, that is not the way. This is directly related to the principle of Gita. Where in Gita, Arjuna just gives advice. That is, Lord Krishna gives advice to Arjuna how to manage the situation. Managing the situation is the real leadership skills. So I think you, the young graduates, those who are aspiring graduates of management stream, and those who are involving in the administration process or sitting in great chairs of various organizations, they have to see that how you are controlling the emotions of you. You have to be empathic, but things are very different. When you are controlling the emotions, then only you can deliver the things. That you have to understand. And the relevance, every day, each minute, each minute second is very important to you. See, nowadays we can see that the people lying in the bed with the mobile phones, and in late night it will be ringing, it will be giving message sounds, it will be giving a lot of other things. And in the morning they say that yesterday sleep, I just lost my sleep, I don't have anything, I just got everything out. That is the reason. They are not managing themselves. See, you have to fix a time schedule, you have to act as 7 things, you have to fix the entire things in advance. When you want to do something tomorrow, you do it tomorrow. When you want to do something today, you do it today. When you want to do something now, you do it now itself. Don't postpone it. Postponement is the greatest crime in your life. So don't do that. That is another advice. And that also very well clearly explained in this Bhagavad Gita. And very great scholars and sannyasis, Rishivaras, all they have just given many sutras and mantras. But ultimately, the modern universe, they only speak about the Gita. The Europeans, the Westerners all say that Gita has given everything in that. There is no spirituality, there is no religion, there is nothing. Only that is the greatest management mantras for the young people, those who manage the face. And when we talk about the spirit, some people say that the meditation is wrong. Why it is wrong? Meditation is only a concentration which gives peace of mind, which gives freshness to us, which gives real thinking power. When you sit in a hall like this and if you start meditating, nothing will happen. You have to sit separately in a cool and calm area and meditate properly. You think about a point, visualize it and see that your mind is under your control. Then if you are able to achieve it, it may take time, it may take hundreds of days, or even it may take years. Some people it may achieve in 30 days, some people it may achieve in few months, whatever it may. Once you achieve that meditation power, if you are able to control your wills, your emotions, your physical movements, your sign, everything, then you are going to be a successful person. That means then you are able to plan something. For that, now we talk about alcoholism, drug abuses, many things. That is not the spirit. Spirit is lying, which is different. The spirit which is lying in our body, the spirit which is lying in our soul, that to be energized. That spirit will give our booze and everything both. Otherwise, if we say something about the spirit with alcohol and drugs, that is a different thing, that is an evil thing, and that doesn't give any meaning and sense to anybody. But a spirit lying in our body, if you are able to energize it, if you are able to just give a charge to that, that itself is sufficient to become a best personality in your life. I am not taking much time. The senior people and Sami sitting on the dais is a well-trained scholar with all sort of skills. Definitely, I am also eagerly to hear from him. So I don't want to take much time. But with a short story, I am just winding up. Once I have already, I think, explained the story to our students. The story is very simple. Now the people are behind money. People are running behind money. Everywhere, wealth and everything is available, and people think that by the age of 40, I have to attain certain things and I should be free from that. So once upon a time, a man, he just at the age of 50, he decided on his birthday that I am going to enjoy today. From today onwards, I am going to enjoy. Now I have accumulated a wealth of 50 crore. I am having liquid cash of 50 crore. So today onwards, I am spending this money for my own selfish purpose, and I am going to be the happiest person in this world by utilizing this money. And he cut the cake, and he all along with his friends, he started cheering. And just when these things are happening, one person entered, and he said, "My dear gentleman, the time is out. Now you have to come with me." He just taken aback. He asked, "Who are you?" "I am the person authorized for taking you. My name is Jad." That means in this type of epics we say that Yaman. He said that I am the man, I am the person of that. I will take you. "No, it's not possible. I am not coming. I have just decided to enjoy my life. I have decided to celebrate my life. All these years, after my education, I worked hard, I earned a lot. Now I want to enjoy." Then the Dutch said, "No, gentleman, this is decided. This is your time. I am going to take you." Then he pleaded, "Please, my dear Dutch, please give me one more year. I will spare you 50 out of this 50, 25 goes to you." See the difference? He is not, even he's decided he is going to take it away, that is, his life is going to, even at that point, he is saying that I will be sharing only 25 crores to you. That's it. No, that is the attitude of the Indian people. That is the attitude of the general public in our universe. People see that, think that, even if I have ended my life, I want something. We have to understand that we are not going to take anything with us. When we live in this world, we have to do good things to others. And see that with our karma, with our duty, we have to see that things are happening to others and which will be helpful to others. And this gentleman said, I will spare 25 crores, please give me 1 year time. That said, no point, it's already decided. I am not coming with an invitation. I am here to take you, that is my invitation, nothing else. He said, then you take a full, entire 50 crore you take. Then the judge said, no, it's not possible. The time is gone. I don't have any single minute to spare. I am going to take you. Then he finally pleaded, give me 1 minute. Then the judge said, okay, take 1 minute. He just ran to his room, took the scribbling pad. He started writing on that. My dear friends, my dear relatives, I am just writing my total life, and I am just saying that money is nothing. Even with money, whatever money you are having, you are not able to get another 1 minute of extension of life. So, this money is nothing, the wealth is nothing, but the mindset is the main thing. So, my dear friends, give the money to others, enjoy it with others, see that things are happening in a good way. And finally, the judge took him away. That is the system happening in our country. That is the system happening in the universe. And even in the same way, say something more. If we are sitting here and if I am talking to you and from the backside if some other things are happening, some songs or something, what will be no meaning in talking in such way. That means if you to do something, create an environment which is suitable for you, which is going to give the full energy and potential to you to deliver something good for others. So your life should be focused on that. Make a decision today. Hard work is no substitute. There is no substitute for hard work. But hard work should be for the cause of others. You have to empower yourself. You have to recharge yourself. And through that, whatever you earn, whatever you do, that should be the benefit for others also. That should be the main thing in your life. Let us pray for that. And this international conference, I know this is going to be a great, successful one. Already 200 plus members are there. They are going to be here and they are going to deliberate on it. And with this, I think this is a turning point in the history of Nehru School of Management, which will be totally going to be a next level of higher education, especially in the management stream, and our entire country as well as the luminaries and the scholars also are involved in the management schools and organizations will definitely appreciate this challenge and the risk taken by the school. And I once again congratulate all the organizers, those who are hard work for this success. And also I am congratulating and my hearty welcome to all the delegates those who are present here. Aditi Devo Bhava, I am just welcoming you. Our culture is to welcome you. We are welcoming you and I wish a great happy 2 days from this campus with a great note of appreciation and great note of thinking power and a great note of personality development. Thank you.